Yeah, I tried to hit on her in high school, but it didn't work then.
So fast forward about 13 years, I saw him at the gym and saw beautiful, gorgeous eyes and that were blue. And then I was like, I decided I was going to be single and just my dogs and cats. And then I called my sister up. I'm like, what do you know about Seth Hill? And so a week later, I was at the Grace Hill Winery, and with some liquid courage, I added him on Snapchat.
Found a little piece of mine in my own skin. This side. Finally feeling like myself, home again.
Well, when we first met up on our first date, I couldn't help but just think how beautiful she was, and because she just has a glow about her, you know, and it's contagious. Her smile just lights up the whole room. And that's the first day I pulled up and she came walking out, said hi with the big smile, and I was like, ooh, oh my.
Mine was, he was driving us to the movies and I noticed his beautiful long eyelashes. I'm like, I wish I had those. No. But I don't know, it was like our second date. He knocked on the door. We would do 4 a.m. morning dates because of our schedules. That was the only way we could make it work. And he knocked on my door with farm fresh eggs, maple syrup, and cinnamon and sugar. And I'm like, I'm gonna marry this guy. What made me fall in love with Seth was he is a very transparent individual and he knows who he is. He's God-loving and he loves his family. We have a lot of morals that are the same. He is the most selfless person I've ever met. I feel like we can both grow individually and together as one, and all of our dreams are fusing into one. And like watching him being a father to Liam and how he treats me, all my family even sees that. And
no, what made me fall in love with Brandi is just, she is the most caring person. If you see her with Liam, the dogs, it's plain as day. She's just a bleeding heart, and she just is so lovable, and there's just nothing better than coming home to her and that smile. She just lights up my world. I just can't help but be giddy. But yeah, I've always been raised to like really respect love and be patient. It's not a word that you just throw around, and so I did take probably too long to say it, but you know, then she knew that I meant it. And when, you know, so I said it first, and she was like, you basically said like, it took you long enough.
Well, I had been hinting, and I didn't want to be the first to say I love you. I had a daily devotional, and on week number 2, I have in writing that I think I'm gonna marry this guy. I think I'm in love. And so I'd been telling him something just feels different. It just feels like, you know, we fit together like a puzzle piece. And
we go to this other trail. It's the Osage Trail out by East Lake, and Brandi loves puns too.
I do, I'm really corny.
Our last name's gonna be Hill, and there's a hill out there. So in the middle of a pasture that's just open, we got out there. I just let the dogs roam and run off, and we went out to the top of the hill, and I got down on one knee and popped the question.
I couldn't say yes fast enough. I've known he was my person, you know, pretty much like I said from day 1, but I wrote it in writing at week 2.
I guess non-physical trait would be your corny. I always do this joke with her because it's so true about her. She's got this, she'll say something super corny and then she'll just go, It'll be some sort of pun, and then the head tilt with the laugh.
My inner cheerleader will always be there.
How many kids do you guys want to have?
2.
Me.
Yeah. Me.
Her. Me.
Yeah, I would say Seth. He's creative with how he makes recipes on his own without following instructions. That drives me crazy, but they're so good. Me, definitely me.
You are really good.
You can practice.